Mettler, Connor Nagy, and Mason Giordano as the Junior Ducks win the opening face-off, and we're underway. Mettler trying to swing it around. That one off from Essert, and it'll be sent off right. Different unit, by the way, today for New York. Colin Callahan's going to get a big break from that first line, as well as Jackson Bernard playing in the All-Star yesterday against some college teams. But for New York, trying to rest their players at least a little bit here. This is an added-on game, not an originally scheduled game. Essert shot wide left, and it'll be picked on up by Scove, who slips up, trying to get for New York. Of course, Callahan and Comboy are off the edges on the fourth line, so they should mix it up relatively well. By the way, for New York today, no Lucas Sturm, who's been a big point producer. Here's Callahan, shoots, and it's stopped. Callahan slips up, good penetration. Fatadad within a zone. But for New York, it's the first time in a bit you've seen Comboy back since he's gone through what he's had to the last 2 games off. And again, New York, no Sturm, big point producer, especially in the power plays. Nagy takes a shot that's saved and kicked out. Quinn tries to pick it up to get it out of the New York zone. You have no Nick Weber, who's had a career year to open up this year. I mean, he's already surpassed his points total this season by far compared to last year, and he's been a big player. No Devin Garnett, no Golisano, and no Ketman, who in the future as well will be a big part of this Applecore team as an alternate goalie, especially for seasons upon after. Obviously, you have Jackson Bernard in net typically, who has been absolutely remarkable for New York. I mean, again, 35, 45 saves a game makes it look easy. Here's Callahan, he's offsides though. Jump through the second. You got to take it 20 minutes at a time. Nagy swings off left. Mettler with the left-handed pass. Too hard and taken away by the Junior Ducks. That one out of play. Looked to be Tilly that had the breath knocked out of him for a moment, but he's still on the ice and everything seems to be okay. Callahan giving a little pat on the shoulder, making sure everything's okay. And here comes the face-off in the Junior Duck zone, and now that's whistled down. Warnings. The pushing on the near side. And the face-off won by the Junior Ducks. It was Scove, by the way. Couldn't tell which Junior Duck player that was. Perhaps maybe the defenseman of Essert. But needless to say, a little bit of pushing and shoving. And that was essentially the warning. As New York will have it back in the neutral zone, now into their own zone. Mettler passes off the boards. Walters couldn't reach it. Now Nagy has it. And he dishes it off right. Mettler trying to set up the angle. Puck behind the net. It's going to be the Junior Ducks who initially take it away, but now New York has it. Trying to wrap around. Penalty to come on the Junior Ducks. I can see the 43 clearly. Looked like a 12, needless to say, but I'm saying there's much big difference from 5'7" to 6'1". That's why I don't look at that twice. Wrap around. New York trying to push up the ice. 5.5 to go in this opening frame. One thing the Junior Ducks have not been able to do much of is Giordano made a save, rebound, no go. Giordano gets it back. It was a hard liner. Tipped it off the glove right in front of him. They tried to get chippy. Could not put it in. But the one thing for the Junior Ducks, they found execution in early on. They were able to get the puck in the corners to open up separation down the middle. That's how Quinn ended up setting up the initial goal. But overall, haven't been able to do much since that goal. By the way, that goal was scored by James Tilley. And for New York, again, if you're just catching up on this one, as the puck picked up by Quinn, most recently Colin Callahan. It's a good defensive play by Nagy. But needless to say, for New York, you have a goal scored within seconds of each other. Colin Callahan was the most recent. And, of course, through the rest of face-off won by the Junior Ducks. Quinn on the near side. But again, this is where it comes down to gotta lack the mental mistakes. Even though there, that mistake didn't really have to play with the fact the goal was the goal and what happened happened. But this just opened up an opportunity for the Junior Ducks. Quinn couldn't hold on to it. New York got a clear briefly, but it deflected off a Junior Ducks player. Tried to go in the slot, blocked. Good job by Conboy, who has really stepped up again. Defensive roll, broken stick on the ice. That looks to be of Quinn, who, did he get a fresh stick? No, he went off the ice. And there's still only 4 players. Now Bakke gets on the ice for the Junior Ducks, and they're trying to get up a chip. He's Giordano there. It's about making sure you're confident getting through the rhythm. Sure, you can allow a couple goals early, but I think the big thing again for Mace, and look at it throughout this game, is look at him to get more aggressive and more comfortable as the game goes on. And I think that's going to show just, again, how good of a goaltender he is we have pushing and shoving, and here we go. So, 22 and a half seconds ago, and I think we're going to see more penalties. So, both get roughing. So, Newman. York. Yep, now Conboy comes onto the ice. So, oh, nope. There goes back off. Oh, nope. There we go. Now they'll say 5-on-4. So, 22 and a half seconds to go. Referees, we're talking to the Applecore bench. Make sure everyone's on the same page. So those penalties will offset. And a face-off won by the Junior Ducks. 15 seconds to go in the period. See if the Junior Ducks try to make one last push. This one dished off right. Bakke had it taken away, and it's whistled down with 5 seconds flat remaining in this opening frame. So it'll be, when we head to the break, 2 minutes 43 seconds left on the Boris Major. But opportunity here, again, the Junior Ducks have dominated the face-offs early on in S1. This is a big chance for Ebeling to win a face-off, get a quick shot off to Quinn, and New York is able to get that one out and cleared, and that's how we're going to end the opening period. So, referees into the opposite side of the ice. And the face-off won by the Junior Ducks. Quinn trying to set it up. New York tripped up, and so we'll try again. Face-off, won by the Junior Ducks. This one, a shot. Giordano tries to chip it away. It's a shot taken back by Ryan Brow. And they were trying to chip in, and now we have a whistle. Looking back after the whistle went off. However, face-off to come to the far side of the net. This one sent up to Quinn. Quinn takes a shot that's wide left. And that one out of play. Off the tip. Stefanik, Larico, Quinn, White, and also Tilly, the unit on for the Junior Ducks. And they really mix up their lines. It's not just one line playing together. They really mix it up, and there's the score! How did that sneak around Giordano? Because again, it's still the measure. And again, this is where you come to look at it a little bit. And that measure doesn't happen after the whistle, after the Junior Ducks score in this period. I'm not saying that the game will be even and that the Junior Ducks don't score, but again, a mental mistake leads to the Applecore being down rather than a tie situation. So, Junior Ducks will have it again. Quinn gives off, wrapped around, and dished out left. 20 seconds to go on the measure. Brow. And there's a whistle. Face off. It'll be Ebeling. As New York gets a clear. And it's going to be played by Fanadet. So Tristan gives it off. And here come the Junior Ducks. 3 seconds till even strength. And it's back to even strength. Up in front. Give off to White. White. Shot blocked. Player down for the Junior Ducks. It was Conboy, by the way, that made the block. He took it off his ankle. And now it's looked to be LaChase trying to get it out. They're still battling for the puck with Quinn. And now finally New York able to at least set up a charge, but they weren't able to hold on. Now it's Conboy. Weaving left, weaving right. Conboy gonna take it away. And it's given back off to McKinley, who pokes it up the zone. McKinley trying to set it up. And Conboy in the back end. Puck loose. McKinley goes down, and here come the Junior Ducks. Give off. Shot saved by Giordano. And then realized, oh, well, it's 4-on-4. And New York will try to work it up the zone. Ebeling had it deflected off his stick, and icing was waved off. Santaniello trying to send a backhand pass up towards Nagy, but it's taken away by the Junior Ducks briefly. The battle behind the net continues. 8 seconds to go on the Junior Ducks penalty. It'll be a power play here as they come onto the ice, and this is timely for the Junior Ducks because here comes man number 5 on. So the power play again for the Protec Junior Ducks, looking to make it a 3-goal lead. Ebeling keeps the drive alive. Shot deflected and kicked out to the far side. And no, offside's waved off to say he kept it alive. Shot. Saved by Giordano. He's looking left, looking right. Up in front. And it's a score! It's stuck. New York, though, trying to keep the charge alive. Again, still, we have over halfway to go in this second period. Maybe a 3-goal lead, but again, anything can happen. If New York can find a bit of a charge, they can get back into this one. And I know it's a bit of a different team from last year, but again, I mentioned Team Maryland scored 5 unanswered goals last year to come back and win. So you never know what can happen. It's the puck to the far side. This one swung out to the far corner now. New York with it. Walters was trying to place it down. And the puck behind the net. Here come the Junior Ducks. McKinley was trying to poke it away. White, wide right, nowhere near on line. And the puck loose. Blanchette trying to chase. Line drive shot wide. Left, in fact, out of play. Onto the ice. Still one beauty, and we have a penalty to come on the Junior Ducks. So it'll be a power play for New York. Face off won by New York. Santaniello with the clear. And it'll be White. Tries to start the charge here for the Junior Ducks. Newman, dish out left. It's Tilly. Backdoor, no go. He was trying to find Stefanik, who was looking for yet another goal in this one. mean, he's had a second period to remember, that's for sure. He's been real involved. Finding production. There's a shot. Blocked and sent back out. But in this one, by the way, New York is down 5-2. And I do want to, is that one swallowed up? I want to emphasize again, there are a couple of changes in regards. So he actually scores his first goal. Stefanik gets the assist. Now Stefanik did get the second one. And Gilligan is well going to tip in from Swartow. Stefanik led the way out of the huddle, so kind of assumed it was going to be Stefanik, but that's not the case. However, that is also the first goal for Gilligan. So, I mean, we're talking about a lot of first goal scorers today. Gilligan, Franklin, Tilly, Savo. I mean, that's 4 of the 5, and well, actually, it's Stefanik, also a first goal scorer. So every score that's been put in today by the Junior Ducks have been first goals on the season. That's impressive. Quinn trying to give it back. Now he penetrates, and that one swallowed up. So 4 minutes. It's gonna serving a 10-minute misconduct. So, New York trying to work up the ice to 4-on-4 again, and what was a power play again becomes a 4-on-4. I mean, you can't make this up for New York. It's been this way the entire second period. 3 penalties drawn, and instead of having power plays, you don't even go a minute or another penalty comes out when it's on New York. So, Walters trying to spin. Shot saved by the Junior Ducks and Jean Blanchette, and now it's whistled down. And it looks to be a penalty on the Junior Ducks. So it's a power play for New York. And it'll be 4-on-4 continued here as the penalty fresh, so it was just about to become 5-on-4. Now it's 4-on-4. It means New York will open a period up with a power play. By the way, 50 seconds to go in this second period. That one blocked. It was taken by Sevigny. And the puck taken away by New York. Callanan trying to set the angle, looking for number 2. Takes a shot saved by Fanadad. It was a soft shot. Didn't have much of an opportunity. Callanan, left to right. You have Moresco and Nagy back defensively, and the Junior Ducks win the face-off. Nagy stops it with his skate, and New York gets onside. Here's Callanan, weaving. Callanan trying to go backhand, but can't hold on to it. So he had to retreat and get back to the corner. Here's a dish off right. Moresco takes a shot high and out of play. Blanchette and sit in yellow. Well, actually, rather, correction. No McKinley, rather, it's Golia. We haven't seen since first period. Santiniello with it. So he gives off right. Blanchette pushes it back behind. Santiniello couldn't get there, and here come the Junior Ducks. The shot left from the defenseman. Puck picked up by New York. It was Brow, by the way, that sent the charge. Now he gets it back. Brow takes a shot blocked. Junior Ducks trying to set the angle, but New York, again, pushing it towards the neutral zone. It would have been offsides, but the Junior Ducks get back out into the neutral zone. So here comes New York with some space. Callahan fresh on the ice. There's a broken stick and a shot behind the net. In that corner in particular, we've seen really awkward angles that have went down the ice and have either set up breakaway goals or spun back and set up for a goal on the near side. It's happened at least, I know last year it happened about 4 times. This season we've seen here at home that angle in particular come to play 3 times, only 1 time for a goal, however. Obviously right there it almost came to play again for New York. So, Skov sends it off, and New York trying to push up the ice. Callahan hesitates down the left side. He was played tightly, but New York still has it. Skov gives off, shot, and it's stopped and sent back behind the net where it trickled back to the near side. Now it's behind the net again. Back up, Kempisty takes a shot blocked, but it's picked back up by New York. Nagy backhander over to Skov, who has it deflected. Kempisty comes in, and New York gets it back. Skov tripped up. New York won a penalty, didn't get it. Nagy looking. Wrap around, backhand, shoots, and a score! Callahan, for the first time since the first period, a breath of fresh air, because New York have a charge left in them, down 2. Definitely some life on this Applecore team right now as the puck moments ago. As they'll take it off Conboy. And LaCroix, LaChase, and Myers. Kempisty, as LaCroix has it, sends it off to the corner. LaChase, backhander. LaCroix tried to go up and play it, couldn't get it to go. And Nagy now will pass it off the boards to Kempisty. Kempisty penetrated back to Nagy, who also played a very big role to set up that last goal. Nagy's gotten a lot more assertive. Here's LaCroix. Give off to Myers, but he couldn't reach it. Now LaChase. Howard Beach gives off. And now he'll chase it back, but Kempisty will be the one who gets it. Oh, trying to go up to the slot to Qua. But he couldn't set the angle. 13:45 to go. Applecore down by 2, 5-3 the score. And the puck dislodged and in benefit of the Junior Ducks, but it's a 2-on-3 mismatch for the moment for Protec. They'll wrap it around. Good man-to-man defense by New York. And it's going to be offsides had the Junior Ducks touched it. So, New York will try to start their charge. Nagy goes back, Callahan calls. Now they'll give it off right. Here's Callie. Down the middle. Callie, angle, off the boards. Coming in is Skov, who sends it. It'll be Blanchette to take the face off. And they're going to retry.
They just lapped every in a race. I really might tap on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to say put a mask in a cage. Now I'm like
Nagy will go behind for New York, and he'll get it off the deflection, off the face-off win. Nagy off the boards. Blanchette was trying to chase, but he couldn't get to it. And New York has the puck trapped in the corner. Blanchette off the board to the Kempisty, back around. Santiniello trying to chase. Golia now, off the boards again. Now he has it back, but can't get any separations. The puck's trapped behind the net. They're pushing and shoving. They're just trying to get it loose. New York is trying their hardest right now to get the puck out. The puck goes back to the neutral zone. This is pressure offense by New York. They're bringing it to the Junior Ducks right now. Way back on again for New York as well as Dell. Face off. Santiniello shot saved. He's trying to go back toward Golia. It's deflected. A chip around. And Dell got manned around. Now Nagy will go back to play defense. That one wide. New York able to stop. They have a player down. No penalty. And also a puck down on the ice as well. Or excuse me, not a puck, rather a stick down on the ice as well. It's actually on New York. It's Golia that lost his stick. Now he'll finally pick it up. So New York will try to settle in defensively. Protec trying to poke it away. And New York finally takes it away. That one chipped off right from Golia. Here comes Callahan, and here comes the New York unit on with the mix. It's Walters, Mettler, the other two that were able to get on. New York trying to get the full line change. Is that one blocked to the near side. And